The quarterback is Brad Banks. He wears number 7. He gets better by the day. I know, Marv, you've seen him play over the years, and you're impressed with how mature this guy is becoming.
He has just done a great job of managing this offense, and you know, his efficiency rating, he's 4th in the country, #1 in the Big Ten. He just does a great job of staying within himself, making the throws that he has to make, and then he just relies heavily on the running game, which is not a bad thing to have.
Backs and receivers for the Iowa Hawkeyes. They've got some good ones here, multi-purpose, and they seem to make the moves when they need to. Dallas Clark's an excellent tight end. I know Marv has enjoyed watching him from time to time. And the offensive line is a veteran group. A couple of years ago, hurt and inexperienced. They've grown up. They're mostly seniors, and they're very good, led by the only non-senior on the O-line. That's Robert Gallery. Banks from the shotgun with plenty of time. And a man wide open. It's the tight end, Clark. Hawkeye first down.
They have just developed into a pretty dominant force.
Short yardage situation. It's a pitch out and a lot of space. Hawkeye first down inside the Indiana 30. Russell again, the ball carrier. Well-designed play, Marv.
Sure was.
Another Iowa first down. This time the fake, and Banks eludes one, eludes two, and Brad still on the move. It's his escapability that's so hard to stop, and look at him go. Clark moves in motion, and Banks a quick drop. And on a nice slant, another Iowa first down, goal to go. That was a bullet to Jones.
That's my job, buddy.
Everybody in tight in the I formation, and Banks on the second man through. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Fred Russell.
Iowa playing to their strengths, just following Bruce Nelson up front, Andy Lightfoot, Steinbach, just putting in those big guys and challenging them to push it in for Iowa, and they're able to do that.
Nate Kading has had but one miss this year. That was a block at Penn State. Very businesslike, very workmanlike for the Hawkeyes. In a little less than 6 minutes, they go 80 yards right down the field for the score, capped by Fred Russell. Iowa 7, Indiana nothing. We'll be back to Bloomington. The Iowa defensive line, their front four. Colin Cole leads the team with tackles for losses. He has 8 of those. The backers are very good. Fred Barr's a veteran, 61 tackles and counting. And the secondary has taken a beating. However, last week did a great job against Charlie Rogers. Bob loves Indiana. 25 tackles in one game last year against the Hoosiers.
When you do that, you're not able to shampoo your hair the next day.
No, not at all, or for a while.
Can't raise your hands above your head.
Hinkle on the run back with one man to take care of. Ed Hinkle takes it deep into Indiana territory, and a great start for the Hawks. 35 yards on the return. They're clicking nicely. Nate Kading has not missed this season. He has been perfect, along with Mike Nugent of Ohio State. 17 in a row dates back to the Alamo Bowl, where he had 4 in that game, and the last 3, including the game winner. Trying to make it 10-0. And he continues to be perfect. What a kicker.
That is amazing. I mean, 15 in a row. There's some 50-yarders in there, too. This guy is unbelievable.
Iowa with the football again, and Banks wanting to deliver a knockout punch here, looking for the tight end. That's a nice catch by Clark inside the 35-yard line. And right now, Indiana finding no way to stop the Hawkeyes offense. First and goal from the 2. And they work out of the I. And right up the middle, untouched is Russell. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Four minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Marv has talked about that good-looking offensive line of the Hawkeyes. Worth showing again because a lot of these guys have been around.
Down block. Look at Little Brown in there, the receiver blocking on the outside. Fred Russell's able to pound it through. This is a good angle right here. Oh, pulling the left guard a little bit, a little cross block in there, and just creating a nice little crease in there that Fred Russell's able to take advantage of.
Very basic on this drive. Iowa doesn't need to do much more, but the ball is loose, and Indiana recovers it. And the first break of the game for IU. Hamden play action, tries to step up, and Colin Cole says, not in my neighborhood. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Lewis now becomes a receiver. Naked backfield. Hamden intercepted. Just a bad throw. Too bad for IU.
You know, they tried to sneak the back out of the backfield late. Actually, a great call, but just doesn't see Grant Steen there on the right side. Good protection. Just doesn't see Grant Steen coming from the right side.
Hawkeyes survive an Indiana drive. And a pretty good spot to begin with. Hamden goes play action and then goes down. Well, we talked about Klaus moments ago, and he continues to be a thorn in Indiana's side. And he was sacked twice and still found a way to get him in the end zone.
No giving up.
Hamden stepping up again, and Hamden is brought down. His numbers, he'd like to put a touchdown up on the board. Tries to get out of trouble, but that's not going to happen. Iowa recording another sack. Howard Hodges up there again.
Critical going to halftime at this point.
Must get to the 3 for a first down. And it's intercepted again. And it's Steen again, who has really had Javon Hamden's number.
Their linebacker, he plays in a lot of pass defense. He just doesn't see him. Grant Steen does a nice job of cutting in front of Halterman and making the catch. Looking like a fullback right there.
So 2 times for Indiana inside the red zone, and they come up with nothing, Marv. Let's go to AC in the sidelines.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Coach, you're up 17-0 at the halftime. Your thoughts on the first half?
We have to play better. We started out very well, played well early, and made a couple bad mistakes offensively, silly ones that are going to get you beat. And then defensively, the last 2 times out, we got saved by interceptions, but we're not playing very well. We're not tackling, wrapping up, doing the things you have to do.
Okay, Coach, good luck in the second half. Back up to you guys.
All right, Anthony, his team has survived the last 2 Indiana drives by way of Grant Steen interceptions.
All right, thanks, Scott, here with Coach DiNardo and Coach down by 17 at halftime. What did you tell your team at halftime?
Well, I think we're in a battle with the kick game. I think we're going to have to play the kick game better. I like the way our defense finished the half. I don't like the way they played early in the first half, and I think our offense is choking. I think they've been reading their newspaper clippings too much. We're throwing the ball for them, and we're dropping too many passes.
Okay, good luck in the second half.
Mills and Smoker into some rough times. Good fake by Hamden, but here comes the heat.
Kevin Worthy on the backside.
Got it. 8:39 left in the third quarter, and Indiana finally on the board. If he kicks it, it's from 23. Three points for the Hoosiers, but they needed 7. And so now 4 times in the red zone, just 6 points to show for IU. Iowa 17, Indiana 6. Iowa could use a long drive here. And Jones is going to get a lot of territory. Look at this return. Inside the Indiana 45-yard line. A little play action for Banks. It's intercepted by Indiana. It's Damian Jones. And Indiana still very much alive and well.
They've been doing a good job on the play action, turning and finding the receiver. It just goes off his helmet. He's searching Dallas Clark down and just goes off the defender's helmet. And then it's just a free ball after that. And anybody can get it. And number 6 for Indiana comes down with Damian Jones.
Second and short. And this one's a no-gainer.
Jared Claus stuffed up the left side, and Fred Barr finished it up there at the end.
Good field position for the Hawkeyes, protecting a 17-6 lead. Banks on the roll. And a man wide open. Broken coverage, and Indiana will be able to not catch up. Touchdown, Mo Brown. Indiana had chances to get much closer than where they're at, and Iowa may have busted this one open. Banks on the scramble, and no one had Bo Brown. Iowa 24, IU 6, 11:49 left.
Wide open. It all starts at Iowa with a running game. Then you fake it to Fred Russell. A little boot action. Dallas Clark's dragging across the top. Someone lost sight of Mo Brown, and there he is making the catch. And this is what he's been great at all year. He's so strong. He's able to run through and kind of pull through those tackles. And first one to greet him in the end zone, Perkey.
You could lose it.
That's exactly right. They're hard to overcome.
One broken tackle and nearly a second. Ball is loose on the ground. Indiana gets it back, and the Hoosiers are saying, we still got time. Indiana has to have a touchdown. Hamden's got time. And Iowa stiffens again. What a great defensive afternoon for the first place Hawks. So Iowa gives up the ball from the back of its own end zone. Indiana could use a block or a really good return here.
Really loading up on the left side. Look at how many guys they got over here.
They'll be sending 10. And Iowa's going to take a safety. There is also a penalty flag on the play. So rather than risk a block at this point, Iowa will give up the 2 points and give the ball off a free kick to IU. And Hamden sacked again.
Matt Roth, leading sacker for Iowa.
And that one is picked off.
Poetic. Grant Steen, third of the day.
Who else?
Red zone.
Jabron will be seeing him in his nightmares tonight.
No kid. Wow.
3 interceptions for Grant Steen.
He catches, I mean, you know, it's just a little note, but he catches the ball. I mean, for a linebacker, you know, you wouldn't think he'd be accustomed to catching a lot of passes, but he's made 3 great catches today.
And that is a hat trick that he'll well remember.
Saved his defense a lot of points. Yeah, the learning curve's quick on him, and he'll take this and he'll get even better from it.
To Indiana's credit, they made it a game. So Iowa keeps Indiana from any touchdowns today and keeps its record in the conference undefeated. We'll be back to wrap up Iowa and Indiana from Memorial Stadium.